Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing, and this is the INORL Insomniac Elite Series. Today, we are here in Decatur, Illinois, here at the Decatur Raceway, one of the most famous tracks in America, for the 19th round of the season. Now, coming into this race, Cosmic Nova only has a 29-point lead on Noah Hart, as that gap really closed up back at Grand Detour, which was also in Illinois, well, Southern Illinois, to be more exact. So we remain in Illinois here at the Decatur Raceway, which may throw a curve hook in the championship, and that might especially be the case here this week, as qualifying was rained out. Nobody posted any times. So, the starting lineup was determined by a random draw. And, why don't we get down to the track and see who's on the pole? And as I say, it's a massive surprise, because the person who drew the #1 spot was John Johnston, which means that John Johnston will roll off on the pole. Okay. I guess we'll see what he can do, as beside him is Jeffrey Finguy in the 22. Row number 2, we have Charles Sanford and Alex Perkle. Row 3 has Brandon Wood and David Valzak. Row 4 has Brandon McGuirt and James Silverfox. Then right your top 10, we have PJ Williams and Noah Hart. And here's the rest of your lineup. So John Johnston somehow on the pole, as we are getting ready to get ready to fire up those engines.
We got a good pit crew. All we got to do is everybody carry the weight. Let's go out there and have a good time today. Let's make it happen at the end, my friend. Pick something up here. You're ready to rock and roll. Good luck to you guys on pit road down there today.
I really don't know what to say about this. John Johnston starting on the pole, and he will get 5 bonus points for this. Even if it was just blind luck, but I mean, come on. He's John Johnston. He needs every point he needs every point. Oh god. This is going to be a horrible start, isn't it? As the pace car comes in, John Johnston. Boy, I never thought I'd say this, but John Johnston will lead the field to the green. This will probably end horribly, but we're about to find out. I expect Finguy is going to have a big advantage here. As the green's out, we're rocking at Decatur, and oh god, that's slow. Johnston is really slow as Finguy already pulls out to a lead. As we head into the snake, oh god, not the snake! No, oh, 4 wide! Oh, no! Oh, Perkle just went off. He came into the snake running second. They somehow don't wreck it here. We'll actually scratch that. Careful. Oh, James Shelley runs it wide. Oh, Shelley runs it off. 5 wide! 4 wide here. As we are... Oh boy, this is not going to end well. How has Johnston not been turned yet? Oh god. I find it miraculous that Johnston has not been turned. Okay. And oh, there we go. He just got a bump from James Shelley, and up there he goes. Johnston just spun it around. Alex Perkle also spun as Jeffrey Finguy pulled out to a big lead over second place David Valzak. Atwood's moved to the third. Fourth is Silverfox, and Noah Hart's now in fifth. Although he's looking on Silverfox, his fellow ARCSAW companion James Silverfox. And he got that spot. Noah Hart, two-time ARCSAW Elite Series Series champion Noah Hart, looking for his first INORL title. The Flying Bandicoot, as I like to call him, Noah Hart, he definitely knows what he's doing, and he's got a lot of experience at this track, as does most of the ArcSoft veterans. Oh, Norman Miller just spun off. Miller's raced at this track a few times, so kind of surprised to see him go off. This is Alex Perkle. This is Alex Perkle's first time racing here. We got varying levels of experience. We got, like, drivers in the field here have varying levels of experience at this racetrack. Oh, Jock Decatur has damage on that 9 car. Last week's surprise winner, Jock Decatur, has some damage. And yet he's still running in the points. I'm telling you, this guy is, I mean, Jock Decatur, he's really doing well. I mean, he's got damage and he's still running up here in the points. It's very impressive. You know, Cosmic Nova, he's up in the points. He definitely needs this. But at this rate, I don't know if he'll be able to hold on to the point lead. You know, Maxwell Chan just passed Nick Pericles for, I believe, the 9th position. This is the Wrecking Ball's first ever race at this track. Chris Igor's running up here, but he's having the race with Decatur veterans Charles Sanford and James Silverfox. And oh, he's got a little tap from Silverfox. But he's holding him off so far. Chris Igor running in 5th place in that 1 car. Honestly, I don't know where he came from. Meanwhile, Valzak's still trying to catch up to Finn Guy, but Finn Guy's looking pretty fast so far. Atwood actually has the fastest lap of the race, however, so far. Connor Atwood is generally known as a road ringer. And there's Maxwell Chan. He just got passed. There is a lot of passing at this track. Whoa, McGuirt got loose. Almost wrecked. There's Cosmic Nova. He's running in the 15th position. Oh no, he's in 16th. 16th position. Noah Hart's running in 4th. I think at this rate Hart would take the point lead. So he needs to pick it up. The rookie, Cosmic Nova, he's done real well this season, but he really faltered at Grand Tour. He actually has 6 DNFs this season. The Wrecking Balls, oh god, their DNF record is probably at an all-time high. I mean, Chris Igor is tied with James Silverfox for the most DNFs in the season with 8. So, I mean, they really gotta be careful with that. Hey, look at this, Valzak has caught Finn Guy. It seems David Valzak is very good in these road courses. The Polish sports car driver David Valzak. He is a lot faster than Finn Guy. He is right there, trying to make a move on that 22 car. But he can't seem to find an opening. Right now he's got to wait behind that 22 and wait for his chance to strike. But neither of these drivers are going to give up. Valzak's a rookie. He wants to make a good impression. Finn Guy is looking for his first career win. He needs, to say the least, if he wants to be in the championship battle, he desperately needs this win. It's now or never for Jeffrey Finn Guy, and he needs to get this win. Oh, but Valzak's looking. Finn Guy's gonna try to block. No! Valzak's underneath him as Chris Igor is fighting with Noah Hart for 4th place there. But we're looking at the battle for the lead. Valzak dives there in the snake. He's got the preferred line. They've made contact. They've rubbed. They make contact. Chris Seegor just did the same to Noah Hart back there. And Valzak is going to be able to clear the 22. And look who's here up here is now. Connor Atwood in the Furry Free. He gives the 22 a bump. And that sends Finn Guy up the racetrack. Atwood now trying to take second. Wow, Finn Guy just got drop kicked as Connor Atwood probably is the fastest car on the racetrack. It's probably the fastest car on the racetrack right now. He has no trouble clearing the 22 as he's going to try and chase down the 14 for himself. As Chris Seegor just passed Noah Hart, and Silver Fox has passed him too. Alright, that bumps Noah Hart down to 6th place. Where's Cosmic Nova running? Cosmic Nova now running in 14th. He's gaining some spots. He's trying to defend that point lead. He is trying hard to defend the points lead that he has. But I still feel it's going to take more than this. What? How about Chris Seegor running in 4th place? This is the Louisiana native's first race here at the very difficult to master Decatur Raceway. So honestly, it's amazing. Man, Chris Seegor is kind of a real natural at this track here. Sorry about that. But oh, Pericles just crashed. Oh, he's 8th in points, I believe. But as we look at the pit lane, Ian Dutta and John Johnston are in the pit lane. I think they ran into problems. We're going to go back and take a look at that here as Connor Atwood has taken the lead. Well, here's what happened. Ian Dutta and Jacob Hart were battling for the all-important position of 33rd. When Dutta and Jacob Hart make contact, just careen off the course and hit the guardrail here. And that's going to Ian Dutta's gonna get stuck in a sand pit, and terminal damage will be done to the 23 car of Hart. Not really surprising there. Neither of these drivers have had a very good season, and hopefully they'll do better next season if they do return, of course. Although I would expect Jacob Hart would return. But some bad seasons here is coming together. Meanwhile, John Johnston, back in his own little world, he had a little fun spinning off in the snake there. That did some heavy damage to his car. That car just stalled out on him, and he needed to tow back to the pits. Now let's get back to live. Back to live action here. Connor Atwood leads the field. Jacob Hart is out of the race. Atwood, he's taking the lead now. He's got one of the fastest cars on the racetrack right now. But David Valzak is going to be some serious competition for him. Although, another guy catching up to this battle is Chris Igor in the 1. He is closing in on this battle as he has a very quick car. The Louisiana native has a very quick race car here today. And, I mean, he's not the only one. I mean, Maxwell Chan running in 9th place. The Wrecking Ball is going surprisingly well here. Meanwhile, Cosmic Nova still running in 14th. He's going to need to do better because he needs more points. Now, there we go. He's trying to pass Kyle Stanowski for 13th. Let's see how this goes. And he's gonna try and get beside him. It didn't really work. It doesn't seem. Doesn't really seem to work. He's gonna look on a 7 here. Nope. Can't get a pass going. Meanwhile, Silver Fox fights with Noah Hart for 5th place here. James Silver Fox has not had a very good season, but he has a lot of experience at this racetrack, so it's not surprising to see him do well here. Meanwhile, Jeffrey Finguy just took the lead back, and Chris Seegor has caught up to this battle. And actually, he just said oh no, actually, the full second slower. Sorry. But he is number 3 on the speed charts. He is very quick, he is caught up. He is caught up to this battle between Valzak, Atwood, and Finguy. You know, Silver Fox has passed Hart. Again, Silver Fox has not had a good season at all, but he has a lot of experience on this track, so it's not surprising to see him do so well here. That Dodge Cybertron power really getting to work here. But there's Finguy. He's getting chased by a bunch of Chevys there, and Atwood, Valzak, and Igor. Oh boy, Atwood's looking on him as we head down into the snake. Valzak! Oh my god, Valzak might force a free wide. He does! Valzak goes free wide. Oh, contact! Oh, they almost wrecked it. Chris Igor joins the battle now as he challenges David Valzak for third. Meanwhile, Connor Atwood takes the lead. Back. Silver Fox is running behind Valzak as Chris Igor moves into third place. He enters the battle along with Silver Fox and Hart, and Dylan Young may be joining this battle as well. Dylan Young just did his personal best lap, which is the 7th quickest on the racetrack. Dylan Young gonna try and get the second Young Motorsports car into this lead group here. As Hart looks on Silver Fox, those two have been battling for position this whole race as we are approaching pit stops. Finguy looking on the 33. Uh-oh, and John Johnston is back. That's not good. Meanwhile, Finguy running behind the 33 right now, waiting for his 10-minute strike. The Snake, if you can time your move right, the Snake is a prime passing spot. But you need to be able to get a good run into that corner as here comes Johnston. You gotta find a way around Johnston there. That's crucial. Getting around Johnston is crucial. Oh, and Chris Igor gets held up a little. And Johnston will spin off the Snake again. And it actually cost Chris Igor the third spot to James Silverfox. Boy, it'll be certainly something if James Silverfox won this race. He has not had a good season. But, I don't know, Cybertron just came off their second consecutive win. I mean, Nathan Hudson just won. Jock Decatur just won. I mean, James Silverfox is probably due for a win. Meanwhile, Connor Atwood has started to break away. That 33 car is very fast. I think it's gonna be real tough. He's got the fastest lap too. It's gonna be real tough to pass that 33 car. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I need to say here. It's gonna be real tough to pass that race car. As Alex Perkle just came out of the pit lane. He rolled off 4th, I believe, but he has not had a good day. Meanwhile, I think Alan Cavanero may have run into problems. I'm not sure. I mean, pit stops are going to be starting soon. Meanwhile, Carl Sander, he's a championship contender, but he is way in the back. Whoa, Maxwell Chan's back here. What happened to him? I saw him running in 10th earlier. It actually says, like, the leaderboard actually says he's running in 10th. Something must have happened to him. Oh, and Sanoski as well. Oh, drivers coming down the pit lane here. DJ Curtis, Kyle Sanoski, and Norman Miller are staying out. But while we take a look at that, but while they do that, we need to take a look at what happened. Well, here's a look at what happened here. Maxwell Chan comes into the Snake. He's not very experienced at this track. This is his first Decatur race. He gets loose. The Snake always bites out those Decatur rookies. I think this may actually be Kyle Sanoski's first Decatur race. I'm not sure. He spins off as well. I know I keep mentioning Decatur rookies, but it's actually a really big thing here. Because, I mean, this track is very difficult to master, and usually the Decatur rookies will get caught out by some of the tougher corners on this track, like the Snake. And Sanoski and Chan are going to be two such victims here. Two Decatur rookies caught out by the Two Decatur rookies caught out by the snake. Let's get back to live. DJ Curtis staying out right now. Curtis, he has been the best of S3 Motorsports this season. Something worth noting is that Curtis has been a lot faster, has been notably faster on these short tracks than the road courses. And that really seems to be DJ Curtis's shtick, as I would like to say. He's going to try and stay out here along with Sanoski and Miller. Sanoski trying to make up ground after that spin. Miller actually also spun off the snake. You know, Connor Atwood's come off the pit lane. Chris Igor comes off second. Oh, Solarfox did not have a good pit stop. I think he might have damage. No, I don't think he does. There's Cosmic Nova. There's Jock Day Cock. He's got damage, as documented earlier. There's Curtis. He's pretty much the only driver who really could make an impact on the running order here, as Sanoski and Miller are probably going to be way down the order. Curtis, I think, was running about 20th. I wouldn't expect him to take the lead. I'd expect that Atwood would take the lead back. I don't think we're going to have to pit again. So, Chris Igor is going to have to catch the 33. Yes, Connor Atwood is the leader. Man, Curtis is still in the pit lane. Curtis is still on pit road here. I have no idea where Curtis is going to end up. Here he comes, coming out of the pit lane. Looks like DJ Curtis is going to end up in the back. It looks like Curtis is going to end up in about 13th place here. Cosmic Nova still running around 14th. Noah Hart still in the top 5. That could affect the points battle here. I think Noah Hart might be able to get the points lead. Meanwhile, Chris Igor is actually closing in on the 33. Atwood has experienced this track. Chris Igor does not, but Chris really turning up the heat here. Trying to get his first career win. The only Wrecking Ball driver that has won a race is Cosmic Nova. Maxwell Chan has come close, but no cigar. You know, Chris Igor's had some serious bad luck as of late. Starting to turn into Mr. Wreck Avoidance, as I used to be called back in the old days of the Arkansas Elite Series. As we are approaching the end of this race, Chris Igor trying to catch the 33 into the snake. Oh man, that could have been a big opportunity there, but he washed out a little. That's going to hurt him. You know, Valzak, he's still in 4th place. David Valzak, very impressive right now. Very impressive on the road courses is Valzak. Quite the road ringer he is. Meanwhile, Finn Guy starting to close back into this championship battle. He is hungry for his first career victory. So is Chris Igor. Connor Atwood, he needs this win in order to stay in the championship battle. Really, all 3 of these drivers need this win. But only one of them can get it. You know, Pericles is spun off the track again. He's had an awful day. Sean Angel. Looks like he's gone off in the snake as well. That's a tough break for him. Henry Sanford may have run into trouble. Maxwell Chan way in the back now. A lot of drivers who were doing well earlier in the race, not doing so well now. Sanoski and Miller actually gained a lot of spots for that. They're running about mid-pack now. As there's Cosmic Nova in 14th place. As I'm saying, I think he needs to pick it up. Curtis moves in. Curtis, though, he's in a... Oh, he must have run into trouble. DJ Curtis running in 11th place there. Known as a road ringer. Let's get back up to the front here, though. Chris Igor's taking the lead. He has dislodged Connor Atwood as Finn Guy goes down low for second now. This could be it. This could be the day that Chris Igor gets his... This could be the day that Chris Igor gets his first career Enter 2000 free victory. This could be the day that Chris Igor gets his first career victory out here. Boy, it'd be something if Chris Igor, a Decatur rookie, would get his first ever win at Decatur. Because this track is very difficult to master. You usually do not see a Decatur rookie win here. Oh man, Atwood, he really messed up those corners. Finn Guy, but he's gonna hold off two wily veterans on this, two wily veterans of this track, Jeffrey Finn Guy and Connor Atwood. And don't forget Noah Hart back there in 5th. I think this might be David Valzak's first race here, though. At least in a stock car. But Chris Igor holding his own. As we are getting closer to 5 laps to go. There'll be 6 to go with the stripe here. As we head into the snake. This could make or break your race. You've got to be careful in this corner. These S's can really cut you out. And there's PJ Williams. He's 5th in points. He's 5th in points there. How are the other championship contenders doing? Wait, 3rd in points. Carl Sander. I saw him in the back earlier. Oh, he's still in the back. He is running in 28th place. This is not good for him. He didn't do all Grandy Tour either. He flipped on the first lap. Oh, and James Shilley just went off the course. And how about 4th in points, Ezekiel Proctor. Oh, he's back here as well. Those two not looking good right now. But Finn Guy, he's trying his hardest to close in on the 1. Connor Atwood appears to have lost some pace. I think that car might be starting to fade a little. Here's Hart, he's in 5th. Another update on Cosmic Nova. Where is he now? He's in 13th place. He gained a spot. He gained a spot. He needs to gain a few more. He's still not there yet. And there we go. He's trying to get another spot on DJ Curtis. But Curtis is known as a road ringer. That might be a tough spot to get. Jacques Descoq, though, how about him? He's running 11th in a damaged number 9 car. You can see that hood is that hood's bent up a little. Oh, there goes Johnston again. Oh, Finn Guy! Finn Guy just went off! Finn Guy's gone off the course! Chris Igor has got a big lead now! Oh, we need to go back and see this right away! Well, here it is. John Johnston spun off. I think Finn Guy might have saw that car. I'm not sure. He got loose, and he spun off the snake from 2nd place. That is a tough break for a Michigan native Finn Guy. He really needed these points. But that is going to drop him to 9th place. Tough break for Finn Guy. Let's get back to live. As back up to the front here, Chris Igor still trying to hold off that 33 car. David Valzak inherited 3rd. Noah Hart's up to 4th now. And Dylan Young is in 5th. And look at that! Cosmic Nova got past DJ Curtis. He's up to 12th now. He is making an aggressive effort to try. He's making a big effort to try and hold on to that point lead. But it's going to be real close. I can tell you that. If he holds on to it, it'll be just barely. Oh, we got another lap car coming up here. Oh boy. The one car coming across the stripe now. As he comes across the stripe, 3 laps to go. Atwood has started to close the gap. Careful in the snake. There's Ian Dutta. Dutta might be a factor, the Brazilian. None of his teammates are really up in the battle for the win. But what will Dutta do? The Brazilian. Oh, he's looks like oh wow, he just oh no! Oh my god! Valzak and Atwood just went off the course! Valzak crashed hard into the wall! And Atwood is off track! That might have just been it right there! As Chris Ziegler passes the 5, Noah Hart now moves into 2nd place! He inherits 2nd, Atwood still in 3rd, Young's 4th and Silver Fox 5th, but a tough break for David Valzak. He was doing so well, but he and Atwood just got together. We need to take a look at this right now. That just changed the complexion of this race. There's Ian Dutta right there. David Atwood slid up high. Like he wanted to pass the 5, but when he started to look down, Valzak tried to get in there. So Valzak was there. This is just a racing incident, but God, it's a heartbreaking one. They go off the track. They get some hang time. Both cars, like Valzak's gonna slam into the guardrail. That's going to destroy that car. Atwood also hits the guardrail, but he manages to continue. But Valzak comes to a dead stop in the sand trap. Tough break for Valzak, and also for Connor Atwood. Atwood is not going to be able to contend for this win. It doesn't look like, but we need to see how this is going to turn out. As Chris Igor, the Louisiana native, is coming to take 2 laps to go now. Any lap cars up ahead? No lap cars will be affecting this battle. No lap cars will be affecting him. Noah Hart just got past Ian Dutta. There's Cosmic Nova. He's moved to the 10th, but Noah Hart's also gained some spots. I think the gap. I think that might not be enough to save him. No, at this rate, Noah Hart would just barely take the points lead. So he's gonna be on a desperate mission to try and gain ground here. Noah Hart, he's trying the best he can to catch that 1 car, but I don't think he's going to have enough. I think this is it. I think Chris Igor is going to get his first career win here, out here at Decatur, because there is nothing in the way that could stop him. Because there is nothing in the way that could possibly stop him. One last look for the field here. Cosmic Nova, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to gain another spot here. I think the points battle is determined for this race. I think Noah Hart will just barely get the points lead, but we'll see here. Chris Igor tries to win. A white flag in the air for car number 1. He is so close. Chris Igor has been talking in the garage area. Chris Igor has not been able to has not been able to help but talk about his efforts, about how he's been so close to winning. He has been close several times this season, but he just hasn't got it done. But here he is, he's rounding the uphill S's. The next corner's here. Here now for the garbage dump. He's smooth as silk. we go, down the back stretch here. One more time. Chris Igor, the rookie, he's been trying so hard for a win, but he just hasn't managed to pull it off. But off the final corner, the Louisiana native Chris Igor can finally pat himself on the back and call himself an INORL Insomniac Elite Series race winner. Chris Igor takes the checkered flag at Decatur. Get those champagne bottles ready. It's time to celebrate. Chris Igor is finally a winner. The Louisiana native. It's time to party. It's time to party. What to say? It's time to party Mardi Gras style. Chris Igor pulls out. Noah Hart, second place. So close to the win, but I do believe he'll get the points lead. Just barely, though. Connor Atwood manages to hold on the third. That was quite a wreck, though. Fourth is Dylan Young. Fifth is James Silverfox. Sixth is Charles Sanford. Seventh, Brandon McGuire. Eighth, PJ Williams. Ninth is Jeffrey Finguy. And Cosmic Nova rounds out the top 10. Wow, what a great race out here at Decatur. But then again, I would expect nothing less of this track. This track is one of the best on the circuit. Chris Igor of Louisiana is finally an Insomniac Elite Series winner. And that is all we have for today. Be sure to stick around next week when we head up north to Canada, to Alberta, Canada, for the 10th round of the season at Canadian International Speedway. Well, that's all we got. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL, Racing Uncontained. See you next time.